like my two brothers had, and they set it up for me. They've all done like racing around a track, so they thought they'd get me this. It's a bit different.
Yeah. Right. It's a cozy fit.
Yeah.
So. And you, Mark? Right. So if you want to push on the brake for me, all the way down to the floor, hard as you can. Good. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
You've got a good bend in your knees, what you need. If you just hold your arms completely straight out in front of you, so the steering wheel should be about on your wrist, which it is. How does it feel height-wise?
Yeah, that's all right.
You feel happy with that?
Yeah.
You're used to driving automatic?
I have driven one before.
Okay. One seatbelt and I'll just jump in.
Drive
I'm out of it.
Hey, look at the roof.
Cool, isn't it? Yeah.
So which car do you drive at the moment?
I got a company car, it's a Skoda.
A Skoda, yeah?
Yeah, I've had a few different cars though, so.
Okay, and what sort of size engine have you got in there?
Just a 1.9.
Have you been driving a long time?
3 to 4 years.
Yeah. Do you do a lot of driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that like motorway, country road?
A bit of everything.
But you've never done a driving experience?
Never done an experience, no.
Right. Okay, cool. So, you're in a C63 AMG. As I mentioned, it is automatic.
Yeah.
So to start with, we're just going to do a familiarisation. So if you'd like to give me a nice gentle rev on the throttle, and then place your foot back onto the brake, and then just repeat that movement a couple of times just to familiarise yourself.
That sounds wicked.
Okay, are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. So obviously we've got lots of different areas here. We've got the wet circle, dynamic area, wet straight, and our 2 handling circuits. Was there anything in particular that you wanted to get out of today, or just would you like to try a bit of everything?
Try a bit of everything really. I haven't got a particular favourite, so yeah, just a bit of everything would be good.
Okay, cool. Okie dokie then. So, we've got indicators
Yeah.
to steer. We do use those around here because it does get quite busy.
Yeah.
And when we pull out of here, it's walking pace all of the way along. And the access road, which links all of the different activities together, is a 30-mile-an-hour limit, okay?
Right.
With the automatic box, we push it across to the side and then it's straight back into
Yep.
drive. I put a square around the D on the dash.
Yep.
So if you just want to do that now, so push on the brake, good. Back towards you. No, so straight back now.
Straight back, right.
Good. So I'm going to put the hazards on as we pull away, so it's nice and slow out of
Handbrake
this
on, or-
area. Try it, but it shouldn't be.
No, it's not.
Okay, so travel forward, that's it. Then really nice and slow along here because there's kids there.
Yeah.
Gets quite busy at the weekends and
Oh, I bet it does.
the little kids running around everywhere. Cool, so straighten up here and then we're going to turn left.
Bet you really enjoy your job then.
Yeah, it's quite good fun, huh? That's it. Good. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is the access road. So just remember, don't go above 30.
No problem.
We're going to head straight on at the mini roundabout, all the way down to the end. So have you guys travelled far today, or?
From Luton, so it's only about an hour.
Okay. So just the two of you up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Staying in the hotel for the night.
Oh, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
His brother's booked in for his birthday.
Oh, and you get to join in.
I get a pamper as well then.
Oh, that's good. Are you having a pamper as well?
No.
No.
I think I'll just relax after this.
Yeah, I see the hot tub up there. Get jealous of everyone sat in there whilst I'm working.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'd rather do this all day.
Leftist here. Cool. So with our tracks, you always turn left onto the 2 handling tracks. So left.
Yep.
First corner's round to the right. Just make sure you stay in between the 2 white lines. So this is just some time for you to get familiarised with the car, okay? So just get a feel for the brakes and the power. So this is just like a warm-up, really. this has?
I imagine 550, something like that. More.
It's 447 horsepower.
Alright.
And the acceleration is 4.4 seconds on 0 to 60. So with a this is a warm up, okay? So just calm down a little bit and just get a feel for the car. So you're going to be nice and smooth and progressive. Because obviously, you know, you've got a lot more horsepower than you would have normally. So you do need to get a feel for it. It's quite tight and twisted track.
That's good though.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so just get a feel for everything really. Get a feel for the brakes and how it responds. So then when we move on to the track later, you can get it all nice and smooth and everything. Good. Okay, so you've noticed the orange cones dotted around.
Yep.
So they're for the positioning of the vehicle. So for example, coming up around the corner here, you've got one on the right.
Yep.
So that's telling you to keep over to the right hand side of the track because you're turning left.
Okay.
And then again here, you've got one on the left telling you to keep left because you're turning right. Do you watch like motor racing or anything on the telly?
No, played a few racing games and things like that. So.
Okay. So there, obviously, even by playing those, you know that there's like a racing line around a track, and then sort of using it as a road perspective. The best positioning for a vehicle on the road for optimum looking around corners and things. Good. Okay, how does everything feel?
Feels fantastic. Yeah, it's great.
Feels nice and comfy, yeah?
Yeah, it's a powerful car. It's great.
Good. Okay, so we're going to go round and then we're going to come off on this lap, okay?
Okay.
So that's it. Really try and use all of the track. Use the cones to help point you round where you need to get to. And again, really practice being progressive. You know, really being progressive with the throttle, so then the transition is nice and smooth. Because obviously, the smoother you are, the faster you'll be anyway. Good. Okay, I'm going to come off just after this next corner. Going to get you to do some straight line acceleration in a minute.
So come off here.
So leftist here. So yeah, so you're going to get to feel the power of the vehicle in a second. Turn right at the junction.
Turn right here, yeah. Well, that's not the indicators.
Okay, straight on down here, and you see where the red car is in front?
Yep.
You're going to turn left just there. Then you're going to be going round to the left, and there's 2 lanes. So you're going to be going next to the white C, just over there.
Okay.
Into lane 2.
How does it feel back there? You comfy? Into lane 2, so behind the red one.
Behind the red one now, yeah? Okay, brilliant. So go close to him, it's fine. Okay, pop it into park. Okay, good. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is an accelerating and braking exercise. So you're going to accelerate up to a speed which you feel comfortable. I shout brake. When I shout brake, you brake as hard as you can and bring the vehicle to complete stop.
So I can pretty much just floor it.
You're going to accelerate up to speed which you feel comfortable, okay? So whatever that speed is, whatever you feel comfortable, as long as you shout brake when I say brake, then that's okay. So hold on.
Okay.
If you just place your foot over the throttle for me, I'm going to say brake, and I want you to move your foot as hard and as fast onto the brake pedal as quick as you can. Okay, so brake. Yeah, I think you can do it a lot faster than that. Ready, brake. Good, that's better. Okay, drive forward and cover the number 2, and then we'll just wait. Good. Okay, so as soon as that one's out onto the access road, we can go. So 2 hands on the steering wheel, and when you're ready, off we go. Brake. Good. Okay, so how did that feel?
That feels good, yeah?
Yeah?
Okay. That's really good brakes.
Good brakes, yeah?
Yeah.
So did you feel the ABS coming through on the
Yeah.
brakes, yeah? So I don't know if you noticed, but the hazard lights came on as well, left here. So that's to warn the other drivers that you've come to a rapid stop, so the vehicles actually recognise that you've broken so suddenly.
Right.
It automatically puts those on to warn the other drivers. Okay, so That was standard comfort mode. We've got sport, sport plus and manual on this.
Are we going in again, are we?
We're going to go in again.
Okay.
And this time we're going to be doing it in sports.
Do you know what the difference is between them, or?
Yeah, so it goes to just adjust the gearbox settings, holds it in a lower gear for a longer period of time and lets it rev higher, okay?
Okay.
Right, up into sport plus.
Shall we put it back in park? Or?
That's fine. He should be off in a second, hopefully.
The sound of these cars is unreal.
Yeah.
Sound good back there? So we get one as an everyday car then?
No, we can come back.
Oh, you want to do it now, do you? What's the off-road experience like?
Yeah, it's good.
Have you been on that, obviously, then?
Yeah, I am, and I do both. I do track and off-road. So no, yeah, it's really good out there at the moment. It's nice and wet and muddy, so there's loads of big puddles. No, it really shows the car off well. Go down really steep inclines, up to about 68%. Yeah, it's quite cool. Get it balancing on 2 wheels.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
You staying up tonight as well? Yeah. Something to do tomorrow then, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's going to be a lot quicker, so have a good grip of the steering wheel, okay? As soon as he's out onto the access road. Okay, off you go. Go on. Brake hard, go on, push it. Push it, push it, push it. Good, that's better braking.
Oh.
Alright there.
Just nice
Yeah.
and gently. Good.
That's a massive difference, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, that was better on the braking too, so you attacked the brake a lot better on that one. Left here. Good. Fabulous. Have you sort of had much experience of driving on ice at all?
Well, only like when it snows and stuff. I've messed around in obviously the snow as you do. That's about it, really.
Alright. So you know how to control a slide then, yeah?
Yeah.
Didn't sound too convincing then, yeah?
No, well,
Left to steer.
in here again, yeah.
And then you're going to go behind the Sea Saloon, which is just over there on the right hand side.
Have you had anyone damage any cars here, or?
Not really, no. It's quite a safe, controlled environment.
That's alright then.
Okay, right, so this surface up here simulates driving on ice. So it's a very slippery surface, obviously,
Right.
like ice. So special surface has been painted on, water's then been applied on top, which makes it so slippery. So I'm going to limit your speed to 35 miles an hour.
Right.
So you need to accelerate smoothly up to 35. If you floor the throttle, it will
just
override the limiter,
No.
and then we'll go too fast for the exercise, okay?
Yep.
So you're going to accelerate smoothly up to 35. I'm going to shout brake. When I shout brake, you brake as hard as you can, and whilst braking you're going to take your hands off the steering wheel and just hold them at the side.
Just let the car do whatever.
Yeah, until we come to a stop. Okay, so head forward into the box.
Well, do you want to get out now, do you?
So you can see how the brake lights are flashing on that one in front.
Yeah.
So that's not him coming on and off the brake.
That's the ABS working then.
Yeah. So everyone responds quicker to a flashing light than they do to a stationary light.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so as soon as he's gone out the way,
Remember, only 35.
Yeah. It's limited anyway. I can't.
you can override
Well,
it
yeah,
if you
but
accelerate
I'm not
too
gonna.
hard.
Not gonna go buck wild.
Okie dokie, off you go. And get up to 35 before you get to those blue cones. Brake hard, remove your hands. Okay, so you can see how the steering wheel's moving from side to side.
Yeah.
So basically, just hold it there. So basically the brake pedal, the brakes are working independently along with the centre of the steering column to keep you in a nice straight line, because this surface is so slippery. Now put your foot flat to the floor on the throttle and then come off. So you can feel how it's basically just giving it enough power
To move.
just to give it a little bit just to pull away.
Alright.
Okay, so that's the ESP. Okay, so if you want to carry on out to the stop sign, we're now going to look at the difference between having the system on and having the system off.
So that was the system on?
That's system on, yeah. That's why you stayed in a straight line and fully under control. Out to the stop sign. Okay, stop here. And then clear, head forward and stop underneath this white barrier.
Underneath that one, yeah?
Set and then just hold it there. Okay, so a few things I need to mention on here. Again, it's very low grip, very, very slippery. It's the same surface which you've just been on. If you spin the vehicle, get onto the brake and bring it to a stop. Okay? The section that you need to try and stay on is on the inside. You've got a white line on the inside,
Yep.
white line on the outside. So the middle lane is a low friction surface. So you want to try and stay on that section.
Okay.
The inside and outside are a tarmac there to help catch you. So you want to try and stay in between there, because if you catch your back wheel on it, you know it's going to mess it up for yourself. But yeah, no worries if you do go onto it, that's what it's there for. Also, if another vehicle joins us, just make sure you stay at opposite ends of the circle, okay? So, no faster than 20, opposite ends of the circle. And we're going to look at the control of the car. So, if you want to head on, we're going to turn to the left. Also, just to mention, there's 4 cones here in the middle. When you get to that point of the track, just come around the outside
like this.
and rejoin the middle, okay?
Right, so...
Okay, so we're just going to drive round. So, what you're going to do is a nice gentle rev on and off of the throttle, just to break the traction, okay? Gentle. Right. Okay, round to the right. So that was too high.
Yeah, a little bit.
So you can keep. You need to keep the rev sort of below 3,000 really.
Okay.
You don't need much. It's more of a smooth, like on, off the throttle. Okay, so minimum speed you need to be doing is at least 12, maximum 20.
Right, okay.
There you go, turn, and bring it back straight, good. So good, so you can control a slide, so you can turn into it like that, that's brilliant, and then correcting it by bringing it back straight. See if you can do that again. So feed it on, no, go around the cones. So it's an on, off.
Yeah.
So in the middle, try again. On, turn, 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 bring it back. Okay, that's good. Try again. Turn, good. Nice, bring it back. Good, well done. Good work. And again. And where are you looking when you're doing it?
To the right.
To the right?
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Whereabouts on the track are you looking?
Like where I'm going.
Just in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so try looking at the inside white line. So go around these cones. Follow the inside white line with your eyes about 2 car lengths ahead.
Right.
Okay, and that'll help with your positioning of the car. Okay, so feed it in. Okay, what will also make it a little bit easier for you, don't worry about turning it in. So at the moment, you're turning it into the right and then you're turning out to the left. You don't need to worry about doing that because you're on such a low grip surface.
Yeah.
Literally on the throttle, turn out to the left. It makes it work easier for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's try that again. Tango 13 track control, can I have a put it on the circle please? Okay, good, brilliant. So when you get that angle, what you can then do is, I'm guessing that you sort of, as you mentioned drifting earlier, you wanted to try and make it slide around for a longer time, yeah? Okay, so go around the cones. So what you need to do is you need to do that. So you feed it in nice and gently, turn into the slide. Once you've caught the slide, you then come in with more throttle, okay? It's gentle on the throttle, so you're feeding it, you're feathering. So there's 2 ways of doing it. You can do a nice gentle on and off of the throttle, so that's too much, so you wouldn't do on that one. Or you can have constant low revs. Okay, so gently, you're just spinning. Come off the throttle. That's it. And then get the traction back and then turn. So into the middle. just check the speed, feed the throttle in, and turn. Good. Bring it back. Try again, so feed it in. Good. So then when you get to that point, then come in with more throttle there. Good. Nice and gently on. Good. So that was good, the second one. So then you could get a third one and just keep it on nice and steady. Bring it back round and we'll try again. Okay, so feed it in. Don't worry about the turning. Feed it in. No. You're making it harder work for yourself because you're turning in to the right and then turning left. Just use the throttle and turn outwards. Feed in. No, enough. Try again. Turn. No, too much. Brake. Because your travelling speed's faster.
Yeah.
It's because you're doing 16 that time.
Oh, right.
It seems to work for you when you do it about 12, 13. Okay, so try again here. So get up to at least 12. Feed the throttle in. Good. Now on the throttle now. So before it straightens up, you need to get back on the throttle, okay?
Right.
So otherwise it'll just straighten up because you're recovering a slide. Hold it on longer. Feed it in. No. Hold it on longer. So feed the throttle on. Hold it on. Hold it on. Good. Now come off. Throttle now. Gently on. On. No. Need to get on it. Good. Wait. Now throttle. Go on. Throttle. Go on. Off. On. And then gently just hold constant no revs on now. It's going to try and straighten on you.
It's good though.
It's harder.
Yeah.
Right, fancy going on the track now?
Yeah, go for it.
Left off here. Good effort though, well done.
Not bad for a first attempt. So
Up here and turn left. Good, okay. So again, we're going to go on to the larger handling circuit, which is just up here on the left hand side. There's a
this one
double,
here, is it?
yeah, there's a double white line.
Okay.
Make sure you stop before you pull out onto the track.
Okay.
There's no overtaking.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dashed white line, which I'm about to show you, which runs all the way along the front here.
Yeah.
And if I get you to pull in, basically you have to come in onto this line, follow it all the way along, and on the inside of this blue and white barrier there's a box that says PP in, so you just pull into that area. It's all done via the radio, so I'll let you know if you need to do that at all, okay?
Okay.
So what we're going to do to start with, we're going to take the first laps fairly steady. I'm going to give you a bit of a guided tour around where to position the car, because if you go too fast I won't be able to talk that quick, okay? So head on out round to the left. Just get yourself familiarised. Cool. First corner's round to the right. Again, you've got the orange and blue cones out to help you, okay? So coming round here, you want to be nice and close, hugging this white line all the way. Then coming out to the middle, you want to be in a nice straight line heading up towards the orange. You're going to be braking in a straight line, then you come off, look all the way around the corner. So you're heading out towards the orange cone, okay? So bring it out left now, left. All the way into the right. So you want to get really close to the cones, okay?
Okay.
Left hand side, when you're going along the back straight here, you can accelerate on down here. You've got a brake board here on the left, you need to start braking from the board, and it's one big long firm brake all the way up to this orange cone.
Right.
Then tuck it in on the inside, that's good. And then nice and in the middle all the way up to the orange cone just there. Just flows round here nice and easy. Got a blue cone on the inside to take to, little dab on the brake here, and then hugging the inside white line around this corner. Naturally comes back out to the right, back across to the left, back across to the right again. It's quite a lot to take in, isn't it?
Left, right, brake.
So yeah, that's why I said, you know, it's always good to have a bit of a guided tour to start with. Yeah, and then you can just pick it up as you head on. Just, it is quite a lot to take in. So good. So braking in a straight line. Good, nice. What you can try is try holding the wheel at 10 to 2, fixed steering input, so you've got a good grip all the way around the corners of the steering wheel.
Right, okay.
So there's not points where your hands come off. So put your hand, that's it, good. So just pretend they're super glued on, and it'll give you more control and make your drive smooth around the corner. Good. Tuck it in. Oh. So try having them completely fixed.
Oh, okay. So go with the car like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so you put your left hand a bit higher up. So yeah, just imagine they're super glued to the steering wheel, okay?
Okay.
It might feel slightly strange to
It
start
does, yeah.
with, but after a few laps you'll get a much better feel for it, and it'll give you much smoother transition through the corners. And of course, if you completely don't like it and it feels uncomfortable, then you don't have to do it. Good, nice. And then coming up in a nice straight line up towards the cone. Good, looking nice and smooth on the throttle there.
Change something, did you?
Yeah, I discreetly put you into sports mode.
Oh, that feels
But
totally
yeah, so basically you've got to then become nice and smooth on the throttle, otherwise you get that. Otherwise you get kangarooing around the corners.
Well, the brake's got a lot better as well.
I'm great at doing kangarooing.
That's it, good. Let it flow all the way around the corner. Good, hug the inside. Leg up around the corners. Good. Tuck it in. Good. Hugging the inside. Remember to look up. You've gone very quiet.
Oh, I'm just enjoying it. I could just do this all day.
Good, nice firm brake. Nice, good work. Looking all the way around the corner. That's it. Let it flow. Use all the track. So you should be all the way out there by that orange cone.
Oh, okay.
That's it. All the way out to the left hand side. Good. Firm brake. Keeping it out to the left. Good. Nice and smoothly round. Good. Remember to look up and round.
Has anyone ever taken you out here and like totally scared you?
No,
No?
takes a lot to scare. I've been here 3 years, so
Oh, have you?
seen quite a lot. Worked in this environment for about 9 years.
Really? How'd you get into this sort of environment then?
I got through. Well, I race cars.
Oh,
So I got into instructing from racing.
okay.
So all the way out to the left. Remember, use all the road. Good. Smoothly all the way out to the left. Good. Nice firm brake. Tuck it in. Go ahead. You've got to come in on this lap, okay?
Yep.
Go ahead, Beth. Good. Well done. Come off here. And then turn right.
Turn right, you said, yeah?
Right, yeah. Good, well done. Enjoy it?
Yeah, that was fantastic. You alright back there?
Yeah.
Take your... It's okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Straight on at the mini roundabout. Turn right here.
Where do you want it?
Okay, brilliant. Just keep left here. It's fine, just park here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine. Just stop there. Just stop there. Good. Well done. Don't switch the end.